to play the 4-3-3 system and looking to, I guess, to be a little bit more expansive, Coach Doki. And let's see if that works out for him today. It's going to be interesting to see how he organized them defensively with this system.
Yeah, and as Coach Ducky mentioned, very, very difficult for them to be without their central defender and captain, Ricardo Campbell, who has been a tower of strength for them. The Tivoli Gardens lineup stronger than the one that we saw draw 1-1 with Malines last week, with a return of goalkeeper Kiwong Atkins, captain Barrington Price and Kimar Flemings in defence.
Yeah, they did look a bit legged the last game out, Tivoli, but they're back with their system of it's a 4-1-2-1 system, and for me, Tivoli is a very dangerous team and very good going forward.
Yeah, so that's two. And this one, the highlights reel, will not have that much, but this was a moment where Tivoli could have won it. The ball headed down by Barrington Price for Devroy Gray, their leading scorer with 4 goals. That should have been 5, but he didn't get it. Harrison striking at goal there from 20 yards out. In one of the moments when Vere had a look at goal. Tivoli, Bowers here, tries a left-footed strike that's tipped over the crossbar by Kadeem Davis, who was his usual solid and efficient self in goal for the Vere team. Look at this run by Anjay Gale. 40 meters he dribbled the ball, then comes across here to Plummer. Plummer, faced here by Flemings, gets rid of Flemings, crashes the ball right across the box. No one gets to it. And Dasha Satchwell tries to get the ball away, but it's still in the danger zone. Miss him with a left-footed strike that crashes into the goal, into the defender. In the meantime, Campbell is down hurt in the 6-yard box there. Harrison tries to strike on goal, but the foot save coming from Watkins in the Tivoli goal. But this was a curious moment in the match here, because Shavar Campbell was down hurt in the 6-yard box, and there wasn't any attention paid to him there, and the play continued around him and almost resulted in a Vere goal. There's Shamar Campbell, can't move, he's in pain, and the play was continuing. Harrison sets the ball back here, and a glorious opportunity here for Ramon Plummer, but he goes high with the effort. The build up by Ricardo Dennis, just sliding the ball across to Plummer. Plummer knows that he should have done better there. From that point, you have to make the goalkeeper save. You can't go wide of the post or above it. Harrison on the near post going for the spectacular effort. And here's the fine Kadeem save, Davis save. Travon Reed, substitute in the second half. Driving this one around the wall. Really well taken free kick. And that's a fabulous save from Kadeem Davis. He would have been unsighted by the wall. That ball would have just emerged from behind the wall. And he did really well there. That's a top save. Certainly would have been a candidate for the man of the match honor, goalkeeper Kadeem Davis, having had a solid game. But Tivoli Gardens held to a 0-0 draw here. 7 shots on goal for Vere, only 1 on target. Tivoli had 5 attempts on goal, 2 on target. 36 fouls in the match, 20 of them by Tivoli Gardens players. There was a yellow card in the game as well for a Tivoli player. 9 corners forced by Tivoli, just 1 for Vere United, whose goalkeeper pulled off 2 saves. Tivoli's goalkeeper Watkins only 1. Tivoli had more time on the ball, 54% ball possession for Tivoli Gardens, but Vere United held them off in a 0-0 scoreline, and the man mainly responsible for Vere protecting their defensive line was Alton Lewis. He's with Dwight Jeremiah.
From the very first day of the season when you came in as a substitute, you've been ever present since that time. Was this one of your most difficult game as a defender?
Yeah, it was the most difficult game, because first game I tackled so much, just a tackle, but I just keep my head and stay focused and just do the right thing, as our coach said.
Well, it was a very good display from your team. You kept the clean sheet. You're still in this tie. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right, all the best. Lewis there putting in a real good defensive shift today, and the man responsible for that happening just walked into my shot. Coach Doki, How pleased are you with that performance?
Very pleased. I was really excited with the intensity of the game. I was very surprised. Never knew that we had that in us. We have to say a lot of credit to Tivoli. They have a lot of history behind them. And, you know, Teddy is still there, Flemings is still there, so they would have imparted that to the youths. But we did well to play with them. They started aggressive, very fast. We took a little time to come in the game, but we catch up with them. It was even Stevens until in the latter stage of the second half. I thought we had a good chance to go ahead. It didn't happen for us, but in the end I thought 0-0 was a fair result.
You seem to pick your moments to go at them early in the first half, early in the second half. How disappointed are you that you didn't get the goal there?
Well, I'm not too disappointed. Most of these players are not playing at this level. I've not played at this level before. It's a do-or-die situation. We have the other half of the game to go. We're mindful of what they have to offer. We were able to match them up. I think it will be an intriguing finish in the second leg, and we're definitely looking forward to it.
Well, you have one half of the puzzle done. You have to figure out how to score the goal against them. So how do you do that?
Well, everything is a mindset. The stage is huge. We'll eventually get there with a little bit more composure. It will definitely happen for us. If it doesn't, well, hopefully we'll do good at even if it goes to penalty.
All right then, Coach. Well, let's see what happens the next time around.
Thank you very much.
Okay, great. Coach Dookie there, very pleased with what took place. And now I have Coach Williams with me. Half of your job done because you came into this game conceding 4 goals over 2 games. You got the clean sheet. What's happening at the attacking end for you today?
First of all, I would say it was a very exciting game today. The team really represent themselves well. As I said, we were able to keep a clean sheet today, which was one of the areas that we are having problem with all season. But I mean, I can't fault the guys. I think we didn't create enough chances in the final third, and so this decision could have been much better. But I mean, it was a good game today for us.
What do you think about the chance that Gray got early in the game? Went on his right side, didn't hit the target any at all. Weaker foot, as they say. But will you think he should have hit the target there?
Definitely at this level, it doesn't matter which one of the foot it's on. You should at least get it on target. But I mean, he's our leading goal scorer, and we know he keep on trying, so we're not going to fault him too much.
He's a leading goal scorer. Another goal scorer in your team, Orisha Morgan, was not in today. Is he coming back for the next game, and why was he out today?
When he wants to play for the coach and the coaching staff, definitely he'll be back in. Until that time, we just make do with what we have.
Okay, well, you have a work to do to break down this team. All the best.
Yeah, man, thanks much.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's Philip Williams, coach of the Tivoli Gardens team. Before that, you heard Donovan Dookie. So the first leg quarterfinals in the playoffs completed. Mount Pleasant 3-1 over Harbourview. And a Tivoli Gardens 0-0 with a Vere United. First time since June the 26th in their opening game that Tivoli have been held scoreless in a game. They stretched their unbeaten run now to 8 games in the Premier League. The JPL playoffs continuing on Wednesday with the return matches, the second leg matches of these fixtures. 12:45, 1:45 Eastern Caribbean time, Tivoli Gardens against Vere United. That will be the first game of the doubleheader. And then in the second fixture, Mount Pleasant against Harbourview. So Mount Pleasant taking a 3-1 lead in against Harbourview, and Vere are 0-0 with Tivoli heading into the second leg quarterfinals in the Jamaica Premier League, powered by Digicel. Those second leg quarterfinal playoffs coming up on Wednesday.